Coffee with Toffees.
Let's do this!
Hey guys, and welcome back to Coffee with Toffees. My name is Toffees, bringing you the show as usual here. Now you may notice I'm not dressed up, nothing spectacular is going on right now. This is just a state of the show address because you guys might have noticed that last week we only had one show, and that was the Sunday episode that should have been up Friday. And during that I said that I was sick and losing my voice, but we did the show anyway. And then I had some casting gigs that I did on Tuesday, which apparently was a bad idea because I have not had a voice since the show on Sunday. I went to the doctor today to see what was actually going on because I was like, man, I've got an entire week without a voice. It's not okay. And the doctor checked it out, said that there's some sort of infection inside of my throat from overuse during a casting period. And I'm not allowed to do any unnecessary talking or broadcasting for the next 5 days minimum. So I'm on some pretty aggressive antibiotic treatments and a lot of painkillers. But what I did want to do is open the show because I know a lot of you don't follow me on Twitter and aren't really aware of what's happening when I tweet stuff out. So that's sort of just my way of letting you know, those of you who get the podcast downloaded or catch it on YouTube or SoundCloud or RSS feeds, that I haven't abandoned you. The show will come back in full force. I've got some great interviews and some great shows coming up. Some of the stuff that was for this week got delayed till next week. But there will be no new shows at least until next Friday. Just because, if you can't already tell, I'm not allowed to talk very much. So I'm drinking a lot of tea, I'm taking my antibiotics, and hopefully it heals up. But as of right now, I am just not allowed to use my voice unnecessarily. And talking for an hour at a time just is not going to work. So I really appreciate all the support that you guys have given me. I hope that you bear with me during this difficult time and stick around because I know that 2 weeks without content is really frustrating, especially in a market where it's so rare to see shows consistently put stuff up. And I think that's part of the reason that we've managed to have success here on this show. So a shout out to my sponsors for being understanding. And to all of you fans, if you're a Patreon donator, if you're a supporter of the show and you want to pull those donations due to the fact that I'm not doing anything for 2 weeks, I 100% understand and appreciate that. Just know that I hate that I'm not able to do what I've promised you that I would do, and I will work to be back with it as soon as I possibly can. We've got some fun new stuff on the horizon that I'm excited to bring out to you. So if you don't already follow me on Twitter, follow me at Toffees_Dota2. I will make sure that I keep you guys updated on how the process is going. That said, keep in mind that the show is brought to you by the folks over at Razer, and we have some new sponsors coming in as well. But I won't announce them until we have a show to go live with. And to all of them and to the sponsors who are listening, I do appreciate your leniency with the fact that I just am not allowed to broadcast, or more importantly, physically unable to do so during this time period. But that's it. That's the show, guys. I can't talk about the news. I have a great write-up Proxy put together for us, and I wish I could go over it. I really do. I can already starting to feel my voice tearing apart as I talk right now. So I appreciate you guys being here, and I hope to be back with you within a couple of days, hopefully by Friday. But if not by Friday, we'll definitely have something going by the end of the weekend. So that said, by the way, I'll tell you now, just as a reminder, I am going to TI. I got my tickets. Awesome news. So think about meeting up there. I'm going to have a coffee with Toffees get together of some sort. So if you have ideas, tweet them at me. That said, guys, have a great day. Thank you for listening to the show. And I'll ask that you bear with me as we try to deal with this situation. So have a good evening. And as always, Toffees out.